you guys today to show you how to make a closure for your weaves. It could be a sew-in weave or a quick weave, doesn't really matter. So I already have my sewing done, and my sewing is kind of like about 2 weeks old, and I'm redoing my closure, so I left out the opening part. So all you're gonna need is some leftover weave from like your sewing, whatever you didn't use. And of course you need some glue of your preference, doesn't really matter. And some scissors. Hold on, I need to grab my scissors. Sorry about that. Okay. So what you're gonna do is this is the quick method if you don't want to really sew it in. You know what I'm saying? This like for you don't really plan on wearing your weave that long, or if you just don't know how to sew it in. So what you do is you measure how much you need for the opening spot, and I'm going to need about that much, and you cut it like so. Now, put add your glue to the weft. Pretty simple technique. Not even open. Like so, you should have glue on it. So after you apply your glue, you can take a blow dryer, and you want to dry the glue so it can, be sticky. You don't want the glue to be wet, or it won't roll properly. Okay, so that should be good enough now. You take the weft and you roll it in a circle. Hold it in place so it won't come loose. Okay, so when you're finished, you should have something that looks like this. It's like a rolled up hair. Okay, so after that's done, you want to take it and find its center part. Find the correct spot, because you just don't want like a weird looking closure. Okay, so what you want to do now is, take the closure and put it on between your front iron and press and hold very tightly so the closure can flatten. Don't want a thick closure. It makes the hairstyle look unnatural. Press and hold for about 20 or 30 seconds. Doesn't matter. Okay, that should be good enough. So now that you flatten it, take it, comb it out. So it can be very, very, very flat. Okay, now just take it, put it in place. See if it's measured correctly, which mine should be. And glue it into place. You don't have to use a lot of glue because I know glue damages your hair, but for like quick weave, if your hair is already molded with the Grow Protect solution, then you could. But my hair is sewed in, and this is actually the only part, plus the invisible part, that's glued in. So I don't like to use a lot of glue. So I just put just a little bit of glue, so it won't damage my hair. Okay, so take it and pop it right into place. And that would be the way I make my closure, or the way you guys would like to make your closures. Very simple, easy, quick way. Now I need to cut it so it can fall into place naturally. Uh-oh, see, and that's another thing, guys. Press and hold it in place for like a long time so it won't be moving. Like mine is moving right now, and we don't want that for future purposes. If I'm like outside and the wind blows, I don't want it to blow away. So, press and hold for a good amount of time till you feel that it's secured. Okie dokie. Now to blend this part in, I'm not going to actually cut it with scissors. I'm going to razor comb it so it can look more natural. Or won't have the scissor effect at the ends. Okay, so now I'm done. And I'm not gonna flat iron on film because this was just a video of how to make the closure. So I hope you guys got a pretty much good idea of how to make one. I hope I can help out. So there's this last final look. Okay, so I thank you guys for watching and you all have a blessed day.